This week we're going to take a look at the history of the price changes associated with the USDA reports released on January 12th. We're going to turn our attention to Argentina, where early planted corn is pollinating. We're going to come back and look at trends in U.S. exports and wrap things up with a long-term review of December corn futures. Hi, this is Brian Basting with Advanced Trading. Let's talk about the corn market. We've moved in the month of January here, and there's certainly a lot going on to start the new year. At the top of the list will be the USDA reports, which will be released on January 12th. Let's take a look at those reports. There's 4 separate reports that will be coming out that day. Crop production annual summary will update the yield and production from those 2025 crops. World agricultural supply and demand estimates will give us an updated not only domestically supply and demand numbers, but also worldwide. Grain stocks, which only comes out 4 times a year, will give us an inventory estimate on December 1st of corn. And finally, winter wheat and canola seedings will be our first survey-based estimate of acreage for 2026. Let's shift gears now and take a look at the price changes seen on the date those reports are released. What this chart shows is the change in March corn futures on the day that those reports are released in January. Look at that volatility. Not every year. There have been several years there hasn't been a lot of change, but many years there. 5, 10, 15, 20, up to 25 to 30 cents change in price compared to the previous day. That's why it's critical to work closely with your trusted risk management advisor to have your marketing positions in place prior to the release of the reports on Monday, January 12th. Let's shift gears now to South America, specifically looking at Argentina. Let's take a look at where that corn is produced in Argentina. Now, in the middle of winter here, of course, in the northern hemisphere, corn is actually pollinating in Argentina. This is where that corn is produced. The 4 key provinces, Córdoba, Buenos Aires, Santa Fe, and Santiago del Estero. Critical time now, as I mentioned, for corn in Argentina. Let's take a look at the short-term weather trends. Our slides this week, as usual, are courtesy of T-Storm Weather. Starting out here looking at the next 14 days. Quite a bit of rainfall in parts of that northern area of Argentina, in the pink area, if you will. As we go further south, though, into Buenos Aires, not as much rainfall. Let's take a closer look at that. Look at early crop corn production. North of that red line, if you will, some heavy rain near term here, but south of that line, not too much. Now, the late planted corn, the early planted corn, I should add, is 61% pollinating. The late planted corn really won't pollinate until the month of February. Again, though, looking heavier rain north. Let's take a look at rainfall now over the next 14 days. Again, all across that area of Argentina, no area you can see there is going to be dry. Most of it's going to be a little bit wet, but quite a bit of it's also going to be normal. So no major weather concerns at the moment. Let's shift gears now and take a look at export trends here in the U.S. Corn exports are off to a great start here in 25-26. They're 65% higher than last year. But here's a key message we shared a couple weeks ago. Despite the record pace, remember that USDA is still forecasting corn carryout to increase more than 32% in 25-26. Of course, we'll get an update that on January 12th. Let's wrap things up this week looking at trends in December corn. December corn, as we tape here on Tuesday, is trading near $4.65 a bushel. Notice we still got quite a bit of the entire calendar year here yet to go. Quite a bit of potential for volatility. Strongly encourage you to continue to work closely with your trusted risk management advisor on your marketing positions. Now, if you'd like more information, please feel free to contact us at 309-664-2300. We'll put you in contact with our risk management consultants who'll be happy to visit with you at your convenience. And remember, we upload every Wednesday. Make sure to subscribe to our channel and never miss an update. And make sure to join us at 1:30 p.m. Central Time on Monday, January 12th for a detailed market analysis of the USDA report. Thanks a lot. Have a good week.